Dude, this guy, Keaton Mitchell, if you guys don't know, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. All right, went to the high school, Delaney, shout out. But either way, this game, 9 rushes for 138 yards for a 15.3 yard average, a long of 60. Okay, shout out Lamar. Okay, we're down here in South Florida, just about 30 minutes away from Pompano Beach. And Gus Edwards had, he broke the franchise record as well today. And what a game for us today. We beat them 37-3. Keaton Mitchell ran wild, legitimately ran wild. And if you guys don't know who Keaton Mitchell, I did not know who he was until today. Okay, I was looking, I kept looking, I watch Red Zone. I'll admit, I'm a Red Zone guy. And I was watching it. This 21-year-old had me like surprised. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't expect him to be out here. This looks like he's going to be the next great running back of our future because, man, he played at East Carolina. Guess who played at East Carolina? Chris Johnson. I'm not comparing this kid to Chris Johnson at all because that'd be disrespectful. But he ran a 4.37 at the combine. Yeah. No, I didn't. I must have been like just daydreaming and not paying attention about this guy. He went undrafted after putting up as when he left. Okay, he left East Carolina with 3,000 rushing yards with a 6.5 yards per carry, and he was a true freshman in 2020, and in 2022 he was technically a sophomore, so he redshirted, so he was a redshirt sophomore, which means he really played only like two years of college ball. That's absurd. And now that I know it's one game, and Gus Edwards had the 2 touchdowns on the ground, and Baltimore ran for 298 yards. But when we got a guy like this who came out with that swagger, with that speed, and we're seeing what Devon Achane does for the Miami Dolphins, I think they just took a page out of the Dolphins' books, the Ravens, and see that when you have these super fast dudes, especially when you have guards who are good at pulling, similar to the Dolphins, that the Ravens do have, because John Harbaugh and Eric DaCosta know how to build a football franchise, which is in the trenches first, and then you move outwards. And having guards who are able to pull quickly for a fast guard who has the patience to wait for that hole to open up, which today I couldn't believe a broadcaster said, it's a gaping hole. The last time I saw a gaping hole was on like spankbang.com or Pornhub. Is that where you kids go? But either way, I want to hear your guys' opinions. This was ridiculous to see Keaton Mitchell, have a great game and come out here and play like the player that we know he can be. So I want to hear your opinions down below in the comment section. What do you guys think of Keaton Mitchell? Do you think this is a one-game wonder, or should we be buying number 34's jersey and getting ready for him to potentially be a guy that's going to be part of our franchise for the foreseeable future? As, man, I don't know. I think about Jonas Gray all the time. Is that what it was? Jonas Gray, who was with the Patriots a few years ago. And I know that was all over, like, he overslept and then they cut him. But Keaton Mitchell, for a lot of people, he was undrafted, had 138 yards in his first 9 carries. Okay? That's absurd. And he actually led all running backs in his class last season with 31 runs of 15 or more yards for 838 yards in college. And that's not just based on straight line speed, according to NFL Stats Central. He's also 475 missed tackles, which is impressive for a guy who's 5'8". Okay, obviously he's 5'8", 179 pounds, and I'm 6'1", 165 pounds. Okay, like, obviously this guy's jacked, but we're not far apart. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'd be obliterated if I got hit by an NFL player. Like, I might actually turn to dust. Now, Mitchell's size is obviously something that, we're gonna hope for that he's gonna be like Jamal Charles and be able to, to show that the contact balance, the agility, and the burst is going to be more than enough. But this was a guy who played 3 years for the Pirates, 26 of 33 games he started down there. He had 16 of 60 career receptions that went for 10 or more yards, 7 for 20 plus. And he also went to Westlake High School. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how his career definitely goes to, progress. As I don't know if you guys hear my dog. Either way, there you go. Let me know your guys' thoughts. And my apologies, father started at Westlake High School. Did he also go to Westlake? Yeah, I think he did, but that's here nor there. Let me hear your thoughts down below, guys. That's it. Keaton Mitchell, the Ravens' future running back? Question mark.